Pharmaceutical packaging system plays an important role in maintaining drug quality. It protects the drug product from damage as it moves through the supply chain. It protects the drug product from contamination, both microbial and non-microbial, and it protects it from environmental factors such as temperature, oxygen, and moisture. The impact of moisture on drug products, specifically oral dosage forms, can be quite significant, having an impact on its stability, both physical as well as chemical, which can lead to changes in the drug product's appearances, as well as leading to premature degradation. General Chapter 671 Containers Performance Testing contain our standards as well as have methods for measuring permeation rates in packaging system. The current methods are gravimetric methods that were developed back in the 1970s. Initially, the methods were meant for pharmacists to be used in their dispensing practices. Since then, the methods are used quite widely throughout the pharmaceutical industry and are used by packagers, repackagers, as well as manufacturers. The evolution of the chapter is starting with a new proposed revision in which we will add a new gravimetric method, which is more robust, meaning it has more sensitivity and less variable. The proposal will also include specific methods for measuring permeation in high barrier and low barrier material. These are the initial revisions we have in place for the chapter, but based on the discussions we have at the workshop in May and from the feedback that we get from Pharmacopeia Reform, I'm almost certain that there'll be other changes that we'll do to the chapter in the near future. The main purpose of the workshop will be for USP to have broader discussion on the proposed changes to the chapter and get feedback from our stakeholders in real time. Some of the topics of discussion at the workshop will be what are some of the potential new applications of the method. We'll have case studies in which a pharmaceutical company will come and talk about how they're using the method currently. There'll be discussions on method execution, on issues that one may need to be aware about, such as figuring out the right desiccant amount, as well as trying to figure out how to do the data analysis and do the reporting. I'm almost certain a greater discussion will also go around the topic of whether USP should expand its classification system beyond tight and well closed. Today we know there's materials out there that offer much greater barrier protection than just tight, so should USP actually expand the classification system? But I think the one topic or presentation that most everyone is going to be waiting to hear will be the presentation from the FDA, where they will talk about their current regulatory thinking around permeation testing. Some of the potential revisions to 671 beyond what we see in Pharmacopeia Reform today could be changes in the classification system. There could also be there's also discussion around whether the current methods in the chapter should be revised or should be deleted. When we start talking about what other packaging standards will be revised or new in the upcoming year, there'll be changes to our plastics standard. We're developing 2 new chapters dealing with extractables and leachables, both which should appear later this year in Pharmacopeia Reform. And late next year, we should have a new chapter that deals with standards related to packaging materials made of metal.